All right. Welcome. All right. I think someone just fixed whatever was happening. Very cool. So we are ready to get back to Blue Rose and having tons of fun in that. If you are joining and interested in more games, let you know we currently have openings. I take opening on Thursday and an opening Monday and two openings Sunday in our games. So only a few left as people are taking these things. So, and if you ever want dice, oh, I won't do the commercial today. I'll do it differently. We are going to continue now in Blue Rose as our heroes, having defeated the Yellow Hunger, at least in this place, have some well-needed rest after they have found their dead friends have returned. At least they look like their dead friends. And now,
So wrong.
hey, they're still trying to figure it out. And they've had some time to sit with it, try to sleep on it. And early on, we have Biff, who decided to take a little bit of a trek backward to see, further investigate what was going on, answer some questions that they might have about what is happening. And then he plans to make his way back and catch up with the rest of his friends as they go back to the school and possibly see if they can get into become the home growing queen and king or something like that. We'll see what happens. But at any rate, it's time to go. So, Biff, you make your way back the scene where you were able to fell Ukata, the skittering god beast, the yellow hunger, devourer of all worlds. What would you like to do?
First thing, I would like to see if there's when we killed them, did they leave any remains?
They essentially faded away into yellow petals.
I'm gonna just gather up a yellow petal into a vial I have, or just a couple.
Yeah, give me an investigation check to see what you can find.
Cool. $16.
Okay. Yeah. Going through here, you are able to find a little bit of roots that are slowly trying to wind themselves below into soil, and you can get some of that, as well as bits and pieces of the matter. The female form of this, there seems to be some bits of what almost appear to be a carapace, but fibrous, plant-like at times, that you're able to get some more samples. The whole thing is rapidly decaying, but you can find bits and pieces to potentially study later.
Cool. So I'm just adding that to my notes. Then I'd like to go to where we buried everyone's body.
Okay. You find where you make your way and are able to find where you didn't really bury them, but where you had planted their seeds. ultimately. They had been consumed by the seeds, and the seeds themselves went into the ground. But this place where this occurred, it is grown over by use of druidcraft and such things. What would you like to do here?
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I still feel magical energy coming from
Absolutely.
where you planted them?
Yeah.
25.
25. You reach out with your senses and your tools. A few rings and dings. There is ongoing magical energies here.
I guess I'll just see what it gives me. I'm gonna try to cast Identify on the magical energy just to at least figure out if any spells are affecting it, and possibly what kind of magic it is.
Okay. So doing Identify. I would say to truly do this, you end up just moving a lot of the soil aside. You're gonna have to dig.
Okay.
And you uncover. Let me roll a die real quick. Okay. You uncover and can the one seed, and it glows from within. You can see a silhouette of the body that you recognize as Naelin's. It glows from within and pulses gently. From here, you see roots growing down into the earth, to the ground here, as well as what looks like two thick tubes or lines that you think likely extend to the other seeds that were planted. You cast Identify. And this is a this seed in it of itself is something you can tell it is something that's never existed before. It's a new creation put together by magics and combining from the suits as well as the power cores and the experiences recorded within. And the seed seems to have absorbed the soul of its occupant as well as the body and is changing and enhancing them both, as well as refusing and remaking in a somewhat slow process. This process would likely take around 100 years. Or more.
Okay. Is there a way I could take samples from it without harming it?
There's only one way to do that, and that's roll the dice.
Okay, I just want to see that there is a way. Okay. And also for the purpose of possibly figuring out a way to help speed it up.
Okay.
Even if it's not like now or anytime soon, just like over time, just working on it.
Yeah, you want to get a sample here? Give me. Do you have herbalism tools proficiency?
Let me check.
Or herbalism tools in general. That would be another interesting.
I don't have the proficiency, but I can make them in 10 minutes.
Okay, so you can make the tools. which is fine. So that would be basically a straight up wisdom check to grab a sample successfully.
Is there any inspirations?
Not as of yet.
Damn. All right.
On Blue Rose, never. No.
Yeah.
Everyone's still getting home from work.
Yeah.
All right. Here's nothing. I didn't do it. I got 9.
Okay. Noting that one. So you go against the surface and you're trying to get just the smallest little sample, but you puncture the outer shell.
It's totally not gonna bite me back.
And as it does, it gets melted with the dirt and all that around, and not any type of sample you could work with.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna poke him again. Right. You kind of answered all my questions, to be honest. Kind of happy I got samples at least of the other thing. The only other thing I was wondering is, you said some of the roots that I found were like kind of growing into the ground a bit. Is that something I should be looking for more of around the area?
Now there's an inspiration.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I mean, what do you mean?
I don't know if that was just a descriptor, like a description, but when I was looking around by the by the what was the god's name that?
Oh, you mean from the Yellow Hunger? Yeah, yeah.
Ukatar.
Yeah. Looking around, I mean, there are different bits, and I mean, if you want to take some time, you could probably try to gather them up.
Yeah, I just want
try to clean house here in Ruby Garden. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just don't want anything growing into the ground and reinfesting the place that we sacrificed 3 people to save. And then yeah, I'll just gather up as many of the rose petals as I can too, just as much of it as I can, and then I'll head back to meet with the group. And actually, Biff would then, because I wasn't actually there when everyone was buried, would say, like, go over everyone's bodies and would say a few words to himself. As he would look upon the everyone's graves, he would just kind of like, he probably wouldn't cry, but he would just look down and say, I would like to express gratitude to all of you, as in my short time having friends, I'm very glad they could have been you, and I really hope that the people remaining are who you were. As he just stands up and heads back towards everyone else.
Okay. You go to stand up and kind of get yourself out of the little hole you had to dig in here. And you find a knife in a red leather sheath that has been placed outside the hole.
I will take it. Do I recognize this probably as Nalen's?
You've not seen it before.
No. Can I do an Arcana check on it?
I mean, sure. So you can do Arcana. Give me it.
25.
So 25. It seems to have a fair amount of arcane energy around it. Likely some type of enchantment. Though not something, it's not like an artifact or something super crazy, but it definitely does seem to have magic within.
Well, I'll just put it in my bag for now and head back. Or actually, before I do, does it have any like engravings or any like Does it look like if it's of a certain make? Like, does it look of this world?
I saw that Arcana check. You don't think it was made from Greenfold.
Okay.
And the dagger itself is in such a way where you feel like that seems more normal. It's the sheath itself that seems to have power and magic.
Okay, does Biff having been like, mostly raised in the Blue Rose and having, I feel like, a good knowledge of many different worlds, can I do a history check to see if I can possibly recognize where what kind of make this is?
Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense to me.
26.
26.
Oh, damn.
Based on a little bit of the material, because this is dragon leather, specifically that of what was once a green dragon, and you'd expect this because the leather isn't green, but the scales would be, so that there's no scales here. We'll go that, but you determine that as well as the signatures you're used to being able to find, like you said, living in the Blue Rose area, that this would be from the world of Kryn.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just writing that down. Can I know anything about Kryn? Because I don't know anything about Kryn as a
Sure,
player.
you do know it is the world of one of the founders.
Okay.
One named Raslan Majir. And that it's generally is one of the ones that more populous with dragons. And from the Blue Rose's perspective, is an off-limits world.
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna put the dagger on my belt and begin heading back.
Okay.
Oh wait, I guess. Would Identify help me out any more here on the doing it on the hilt? Like, I feel like I've done it a lot, so I don't.
Sure. I'll go ahead and I DM'd you the item.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I just.
All right. And that case, I think with what you did, you'd be able to make it back by awakening time. Though a few of my not needing as much sleep people would be able to detect Biff returning.
We lost all those abilities. Remember?
Well, I don't know what everybody took.
Oh, that's right. I don't know if people took meditative rest. You're right.
Lies did. 2 hours.
But last was in on the scheme.
Yes.
So, anything you would like to do before everyone else would wake up?
Well, unless Liza has any questions about how it went, no?
How'd it go?
Because Vic wouldn't like openly just start talking about it.
Are they our friends?
Well, as far as I can tell, they're the closest thing we're ever going to get to in our lifetime.
What's that supposed to mean?
That whatever's growing down there is going to take way longer than we'll ever see to grow. And whether or not these are them or the things growing down there, growing in the forest are them, it's probably both them.
Okay, that's good. What else do you learn?
I gathered a lot of yellow rose materials and gathered all the roots from the being we killed, so it couldn't regrow. Kind of just cleaned up the area a bit. Not much. I found a cool dagger.
What's it do?
I haven't fully read it yet.
Where's it from? Doesn't look like it's from this world.
It's not actually. It's Kryn making.
How'd you get that? It wasn't there when we left.
Oh, I'm wondering that myself. It just kind of showed up.
Did you look around for anybody?
You know, I surprisingly forgot to do that.
Hopefully it's not like a tracking item and they're just following you.
If they are, we'll deal with it when it comes. I've done all I can on it. I feel like I would have at least some semblance of an idea if it was tracking us.
Okay. Well, you should probably try and sleep.
I will go to sleep for the 10 minutes before everyone wakes up.
Okay. Then the sun comes. And Nayland. You awaken, and there is something you did not go to sleep with on your chest. You feel a little bit of a weight, and you see what looks like a often torn and then pieced back together teddy bear. And they sit still, a stuffed animal, and in their hands they hold a wooden, very well oiled box.
I think my assumption is that Sparkle had given it to me in the night. And I'm gonna open the box.
So in the box, you see.
Why do you know what's in the box? What's happening?
You see this very intricate looking a pen, for lack of a better word, and it's like got this like blue marbling around it and like fine gold like rings at capping the ends with a click button. And yeah.
I mean, I have a sketchbook. I will try and draw with the pen.
So when you click the pen, it shifts into a dagger.
Very
And,
nice.
and when you look at the dagger now, you still see that the pommel of the dagger has the same kind of like blue marbling with the gold holding it in place, and just a small little button at the bottom, and the blade is this nearly translucent crystal that looks like it's got almost like if wind was blowing the crystal in a direction. And so you see those kind of like ripples in the blade.
I'm gonna turn over the box. I'm gonna look on the teddy bear. Do I have a sense of where this came from?
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14, but my passive insight is really high.
Okay, so okay, so you go to look, and the bear's not where you put it.
Does it smell like magic was cast? Can I do an Arcana check?
Okay. Yeah, do an Arcana check.
Okay. 16, which is really good for me because I have a -1.
Yeah. Specifically looking around and trying to sense, you don't feel like any spell has been cast near you.
Okay, I look up to the sky and I'm rolling my eyes at myself, and I'm gonna look around and make sure it seems like everybody else is still not paying attention to me or asleep. And I'm gonna go,
Lives are staring at you.
gonna turn my back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, this is the end, so pretty much everyone's waking up, I would say.
I try and whisper under my breath, "Little bear, little bear, little bear."
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay. So then you hear a whisper back.
On a bear.
I immediately stand up and I'm like, okay, everybody wait, everybody wake up.
Okay, you then hear some scuffling.
Okay, everybody, there was a little bit.
What?
There was a little
Sparkle
bit.
has like these dark kind of like black looking fire around both of his hands, just like for fey magic. Not good here. What happened?
There was a bear. It was a little bear. It was a stuffed bear, I thought, but then it was gone, and now it spoke to me, and then it ran away.
A stuffed bear spoke to you?
Well, I thought it was a stuffed bear. I don't know anymore if it was a stuffed bear. It also told me that it wasn't a bear, but I'm pretty sure I saw a bear.
I'm gonna grab you by your shoulders and be like, look me in my eyes. Say it again.
There was a bear. There was a bear here. But it was
There was a bear here.
It also left this. And I'll take out the little box.
Have you opened the box already?
Well, yeah, of course.
What was in it?
Like a bomb or something.
At the time I opened the box, I thought Sparkle had left it. But then there was a bear. Inside was a pen, but the pen wasn't a pen. And then I'll click it in the knife.
So, to my knowledge, because Sparkle was heavily invested in Nayland and Rush's relationship, when I say heavily, I mean like old Jewish auntie wanting to get these two like married ASAP. So invested. Does it look like the penknife that Rush gave Nayland before?
The knife part does not, because it's an entirely different material. The knife that Resh gave was more just kind of like a mundane knife with like a small illusion enchantment on it, so it didn't physically transform. It was just an illusion that made it look like a pen.
Mm.
Well, at the very least, it should still come in handy to you.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I guess I'm not worried about the knife. I'm worried about a little bear running around.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
If maybe the bear gave you your knife too.
Biff, did you see a bear? You got a knife?
I didn't see a bear, but I got a knife. I'm gonna toss Nayland the knife. It is a hidden dagger sheath.
Ooh.
You can keep it. You'll have far more use out of it than I will.
When you click the pen knife back, you'll notice now, after you've like been handling it, it seems like some of the what would have been the oils from your hands, the sap from your leaves has now darkened the thing, and it says assurance on the little clip.
The pen's gonna be all sticky.
I rub it off some more just to see it more clearly. It's got a name, actually. It says assurance on it. Is this something I could put in my character sheet, Jonathan?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I gave you the name.
I mean, I'll go through like the ritual of casting identify on it and things like that just to make sure it's not tracking us. Like an Arcana check just to make sure there's nothing tracking us on it.
Nothing that you can tell.
Yeah. I think we're good. Doesn't seem like, at least nothing's tracking us.
Well, that's good because the last thing we need is some evil person hunting us down. To
We always have
horrifically
an evil
us in our
person hunting
sleep.
us down. Sorry.
All right, anything else?
I think we're
think
just
as
headed
we're-
back to school.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Robin, you took that breath. I was like, and I started waiting for everything to come out.
Well, I was gonna, but I'll hold it. I'll hold it for later.
All right. And you yourselves all ready to go and moving out. And Sparkle, you're missing your pants.
Wait a minute. I went to sleep with pants on. Where's pants?
We have clothes?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Bet the bear took them.
Do you think Platt's gonna walk around naked?
Yeah, it's the we just have shirts on. It's the Donald Duck thing.
I'll have you know I had a beautiful poncho and pants. Well, now I do.
Nayland, what was? Do you remember what the doll was, or what the stuffed bear you said was made of?
Stuffed animal material. Do I know anything more specific than that, Matt?
I mean, not from your brief moment with it.
It was definitely made of Sparkle's pants.
My pants animated into a bear?
Well, I wouldn't actually know that. That's just me guessing that from.
All right.
I can try to make leatherworking. I can make leatherworking tools, and then I can try to make you pants. Do you want pants, Sparkle?
Please. I feel naked.
I'm gonna try to make pants for Sparkle.
Trying to make bangs for Sparkle.
Oh yeah, give me a quick tool check.
What would this tool be?
I mean tailoring, but or crafter's kit.
All right, so flat D20. I got a 12.
12. All right. Those are all right pants. They do their job.
I have made pants. Sorry, it's not my taste. They won't be anything that's like worth paying for.
That's okay. As long as when I turn back into a kobold, my tail will fit through. It's weird not having a tail.
I'll quickly just cut a tail hole. Or no, I won't. I'll leave it. We'll cut the hole when we need to. Maybe it'll just form there. Who knows how it works?
Okay. Then begin traveling back. All right, here, actually, that's the one I wanted. Moving on back through the woods, it doesn't take you too long of travel. There's a few days, so you have some days of travel, but other than that, I guess I'll say school. Is there any important thing that needs to be had before arriving back at the school you came from?
I will say that in one of these days where we have a little time sitting at camp, Naylin will take out her sketch pad, and as she's sort of like thinking about these objects and stuff that she has gotten, she attempts to sketch assurance into her sketchbook, and it's like her hand is never going where she wants it to, and she just can't get like what's in her mind down on a page. And she then, rips that out. She tries to sketch something else. She tries to sketch Zav. As he's not paying attention, it's not working. She tried to sketch the landscape, and it's like she has lost the ability to draw. And it's like she feels like if her mind was a root system, somebody had reached in and cut that root out.
So she can't draw because of it?
Correct.
Amazing.
I don't know if we know this or not, but is there like, because I know that the automatons are like something that no one makes anymore. But does this place still have other technology?
Yeah, they do have some arcane technology here.
Then I would want to go around and try to gather pieces so I can make myself a mechanical eye. Because, again, replacing organs.
Jesus.
Okay, that can be a something. I think that works. Okay. I think you could probably begin, given just the way. Yeah, you might not. You're probably not totally familiar with the new biology you have, so you might want to wait.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to build it till
Yeah.
till I'm back. I just want to buy the like I'm just trying to buy pieces for my
Sure.
normal.
Yeah.
Let's wait till after the home groving pictures.
Because this is a very techy-based place, and I haven't had a lot of encounters in a very technologically based area.
All right.
I will say, Kelly, over the course of the days since what happened with the bear, has probably been sleeping away from everyone, kind of out in the forest a little bit.
Okay. Any interactions on that front, or
No, I just thought it was important to mention.
yeah? I don't know if anybody else would have done something.
Do you sleep less than the rest of us?
No,
Like, did you take the shortened meditative thing that Lies has?
no.
Okay.
During that time, though, while you were sleeping away from everybody, Liza will secretly, because she's up most of the night, comes and periodically checks in on you.
Okay,
make sure.
so when you go to check, you don't find Kelly. You find a young girl with dark hair that's kind of stringy, and is just kind of sitting there in the woods staring at a tree.
Is this a flesh girl?
Mm-hmm.
Or-
It is.
Okay.
Hello?
Flesh girl.
And she turns her head towards you, and she says in a voice that is not Kelly, "Yes?
Is this voice recognizable to me
No.
at all? Where'd you come from, little one?
I just wanted to sit for a while. Is that okay?"
Of course. Would you like some company?
No.
Okay. Sorry, you have a good night.
You too. And so each morning, Kelly will come out of the woods.
Is that your gargoyle form? Gargoyles turn to stone, you turn into a flesh girl? Or I guess Demona's curse.
Kelly,
Yes.
wanna go for a run with me today?
Hold on one second. I have to send this to Matt. There. I sent you something, Matt. Yeah, sure.
Perfect. And as we go on our little run, she goes, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, feel great actually. I mean, I haven't been this great in a while. Just kind of, running, doing my own thing.
Who's your friend?
My friend,
Yeah, the little girl with brown hair.
you are.
What?
Lice, you have brown hair, right?
Said blonde.
A blonde hair?
I heard brown.
Yeah, didn't you
brown.
say the
brown hair.
Liza's
Doesn't Liza have
black
black hair?
Yeah,
Huh?
Liza's black hair. With
Yeah,
purple streaks in it.
I know, but Kelly is answering your question.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What do you
So
mean
we're
me?
not confused. With dark hair, you're my friend, right?
Yeah, but I went to find you the other night, and I didn't find you, but I found a little girl with brown hair.
Oh, that's weird.
It was very weird. She was very unlike you.
So what do you think we're having for breakfast today?
Probably more sun.
Oh yeah. Have you ever missed the old breakfasts? I can't wait till we get them again.
No, because this is actually the first food I can actually kind of eat. Because normally back on our worlds, remember, I don't
I'm
eat.
sorry. It's been so long, I forgot.
It kind of feels nice absorbing this, but
I imagine so. How does the sun feel for you? Is it? I mean, I know how it feels for me, but oh, that came off incredibly insensitive. I guess I was just curious.
it's definitely newish, but not. I kind of remember eating, but not eating like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I really enjoy our jogs.
Me too.
Oh, y'all didn't invite me?
Hey, what do you think about that gift Nayland got?
The knife?
Yeah.
I
Who
mean,
do you think it was from?
she says it was from a bear.
Really?
Well, that's who left it, but I mean, if the bear didn't make the knife, the only other person I've ever seen give her something like that was Resh.
Yeah, I know.
So, but how would he know we're here?
I don't know.
Maybe that bear is like a delivery service bear.
Maybe it's an evil bear. We should kill it.
That's what?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Are you excited for tonight?
Excited?
Yeah.
Oh, the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. It's been a long time since I've been to any school building, and I seem to remember this place was pretty cool. I learned some skills and all.
And
Are you
it's the
excited?
dance. Yeah.
Oh, it's the dance tonight?
Yeah.
I wonder who won.
It's tonight. Nobody's won yet.
Oh. Wow. I guess I haven't thought about it in over a year or so.
Wouldn't you already know who won technically then?
I was kind of
This is like your
dead.
past. I mean, yeah, but I mean, if you came out like 100 years from now, because Biff says
Yeah.
that's when you guys come back, so it would have
Right.
already happened in the
Yeah,
past
but I
history.
guess looking it up wasn't really on my priority list.
I think you're gonna win.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope it'll help me.
I hope it will help you too.
Well, we should get back.
Yeah.
Probably best not to go out looking for strange things in the woods, huh?
Well, when my friends wander off in the middle of the night to sleep somewhere, I have to check on them.
I understand. I just don't want you to get hurt.
I won't. Thank you.
Okay. Head back to camp.
All right. So, in that case, soon you are back at the school, you find yourselves. School itself looks like things have been regrown, windows replaced and made new in the days you've been gone, and decorations come up for the grand home groving vote and home groving game. The game is tonight, where the votes will be made and counted, and the winners announced and crowned, and the dance is the next day.
That's interesting. The king and queen aren't announced at the dance. What game are they playing?
This is known as pollen ball.
Oh no.
Does it have like weirdly similar rules to football?
In a sense, except a lot of people are conceived this way. But other than that, it's half like mating ritual, half game. Interesting.
I mean, it is home groving night, so
Exactly. Like it's
Flowers,
just all in one day,
pollen.
very socially. And so the weird thing, of course, is like parents a lot of times watch their grandchildren getting conceived during the whole thing, and so it's just. Plant life.
Plant school.
So it's only seniors that are allowed to play.
If that makes everyone feel better about this, I'll go with it.
Okay, so yeah, this feels familiar. This feels familiar. I feel like I'm tapping into who I am here. I gotta win this crown.
Do you think your flyers are still around? Can we pass some more out?
I think I was using a false name at the time. I just don't remember what it was. But yeah, I guess we could check to see if there are flyers. I seem to remember there was some plants around here who were helping.
Daisy Dazzle.
That sounds familiar, Sparkle.
That was the name you were using.
Wow.
Wait, but you never had daisies in your makeup? I figured you would have gone with Rose.
Okay.
Well, it's too late to change her name now.
Yeah, I can't
Unless she
change
comes
it.
in like a dark horse.
No.
Wait, but then you might be stealing votes from yourself.
Exactly. I guess I could be both first and runner-up.
That'd
But
be
no.
interesting.
No, I just want to try to win. I'm going to try to...
Or you win as Daisy Dazzle, and then you come out as, Rose Thorn.
I think you're overthinking this, Sav. I mean, what happens if I lose, right? Does that mean I'm not me anymore? Right?
No, it just means that they don't have good taste.
Well, you're all going to vote for me, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nayland?
why has this disappeared once she got back to the school from the group?
Oh,
She's
no.
gone off and tried to find the most popular girl.
Oh, no. No, it's a murder mystery.
All right, so we're looking for the most popular girl. All right, so this is Calamaris Yomena, who is currently the front runner Everyone pretty much thinks she has it in the bag.
So Liza's gonna go up to her and be like, "Hey, I heard like you're the coolest girl here, and I'm really new here and looking for some awesome, amazing friends, and I think I could help you score the win."
Give me a persuasion check. It's an advantage because you have no idea who you are.
Okay. So doesn't know roll again. Oh, I'm going to use my d6 for the day. That's going to be a 17 instead of a 24.
Okay. Pauses. You see over her body is a bunch of pink, purple, and white and magenta blossoms. I guess I take a little bit of advice. I mean, everyone tells me I'm a shoo-in anyway.
Awesome. I just want to like hang out with you and get your vibe, and like I can really tell other people's vibes, so I can go around with you all day and tell you if like they're actually going to vote with you. And instead, I am going to try to hex her. Charisma.
My gosh.
Well,
Does
of
it-
course you are.
And X just happens, doesn't it? Or does there save?
Nope, there's no save.
All right. Goes. Oh my gosh! Creepy magic.
I'm so sorry, and then I run away.
I mean, you're all going to vote for me, right?
Yeah, of course.
Nail it?
Can I vote twice? Can I just fill the Can I fill the bucket or however they're collecting the votes with your name? Or is that
I don't-
cheating?
I don't know how they're collecting names.
Can someone vote for me?
Are you running?
What do you?
Biff, they're asking you questions.
Oh, what? Sorry, I did not register any of them for some reason.
Are you running for home groving? Did you want us to vote for you?
No. Just dances aren't really my thing.
But no, you have to come.
Do I though?
Yes, if I have to carry you there myself.
Yeah, you can make a persuasion check if you want.
My +0 persuasion.
So they give me like a bouquet of
15.
body parts. What? Did you
Just
win?
a bouquet of body parts.
I'll make sure to vote.
No, I mean you look and there's a there's a bouquet, but it's flowers. But all the flowers have like little mouths and eyes that are part of it.
It's just a bunch of it's the previous year's home groving
Baby?
conceived children.
Oh my goodness.
They start them early.
Oh my! All right. So is Biff persuaded for the dance? Is that what's going on? I was talking, so I missed that.
Biff just tried to persuade him to go, and Biff sighed and said, "Fine, he'll vote."
You don't have to dance. You just gotta come.
Okay. So we have a sabotage. Is there anything we? Well, yeah. So I would say you are able to. You have to go through the process and get signatures. You have to get signatures in order for a name to be put on the ballot, so to speak. Currently, there are 2 names, so we'd have to add a third if we wanted your friend on there. And then throughout the day, there were a few events, and then the vote during the game. There's also a home groving king.
Should we divide and conquer?
Lies would like to find their home groving king. Because I'm guessing it's her boyfriend. It has to be. This is a popular school. Normally the football player, cheerleader.
Fixed election, espionage, political intrigue.
I have never known a high school where that happens, but sure, we want to do the tropes. Let's go for it. Here we go. It's totally her power couple boyfriend. So yeah, this would be Magnus, the Magnolia.
Elias just walks up and instantly starts like brushing up against him, and I'm just doing charm person instantly.
What's your DC?
Wisdom 15.
Okay. All right, 1 second. There we go. All right. That's a 7.
Yep. Elias just charms him to like. So I hear that like you're really good friends and like dating the queen. You should totally break up with her. She's not your style. Like you're totally gonna lose if you go with her to the game tonight. She's bad luck. Like I'm a seer. I can see the future. And I'm just telling you right now, I believe in our team more than her. And if you want to win and go to the next level,
Give you persuasion with advantage.
Is there a professional pollen ball?
that's going to be that's a 12.
Okay. That will not make the DC for him to break up with her, but I mean, I trust you and everything, but you know, people change, think things. It could be fine. It could be fine. Totally fine.
Okay, I'm just saying, if you lose the game tonight, you know it's her fault. And she walks away.
Not lie, it's going to be actively like trying to mess up the game. So that way, hopefully, he breaks up with her before the end of it.
So Zap, I'm thinking that once it comes time for submitting the votes, you have like a whole bunch of votes for Kelly under her assumed name, and I will distract whoever is up there with a big giant explosion, and you'll just stuff them all in.
I like it, but if we can find however they're collecting the votes, and Biff can just make an exact duplicate of the container that they're containing the votes, we can have it pre-stuffed, and I'll just burrow up and swap the boxes.
You want us to rig a school?
Explosions.
But people die in explosions.
Not when they're made of flowers.
You can make an explosion of flowers? Because the last explosion I remember is the ones that killed Ukatar, and those were not good explosions.
1 out of 4 times.
That's a really big chance to blow people up with not flowers.
Well, the other version makes them smell apple pie. And
okay,
the
so
other
it's flowers
version
or apple pie, and those are the only
makes
two
them giggle
outcomes?
uncontrollably. And then the other version makes them stuck to stuff.
Wait, how are you making these explosions? Because these are like Biff's explosives?
No, it's a spell.
I have not
Oh.
given
Okay.
Sparkle any explosives.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I thought you said explosions, and that just has a connotation of death. So, yeah, that's fine. We got to see what the ballots look like, and how we can go about getting more to fill them out. You think they're in that
Looks like
storage
it's
closet we
okay.
came in through?
No. They would be whoever is on home groving committee.
What about your friends, the Cannabis? Can you ask them? I feel like they know who's who.
A brilliant plan. And then Sparkle's gonna go and look for Crave, Mary, and Pap.
You're looking for who?
Crave, Mary, and Pap.
Yep.
Cannabis friends.
Yep, I remember them. Okay. I've got them over here. All right. Oh, hey. Sparkle, you're alive.
Yeah, I am.
Wow, we thought you were totally turned to mold. We were saying, like, are you saying we didn't become one with Sparkle yesterday? Well, I mean, that was the idea. Start talking. They go, we thought that we had grabbed this patch of dirt from the cafeteria and we were all soaking it in, thinking we would be you and you would be us. But, I mean, it's better that you are not right now.
That's so wonderful, you guys. If I really did die, we would have been together forever.
That's right.
But anyway, come here. And I pull their heads close to mine. I was like, I have a secret plan to rig home growing.
Whoa. But why would we rig home groving?
Because we need to get two people together with the power of love.
Oh. All right. We dig. Did you have any stake in this? No. Sure, let's do it. We are yours to command, Sparkle.
Awesome. I need all of the deets on who's on home groving committee so I can hunt them down.
Right. All right, yeah. For the dance? Yeah. So these are not the people who know this type of information. They're not. They're like, I mean, all I really know is the other one running for king, Percy Poinsettia. But, I don't know, Why? Like, what are you going to do with them when you find them? Trying to get these people from the committee?
Well, I'm going to try and get a copy of one of the ballots, and then we're going to copy them and fill the box at the dance with so many with just certain people's names on it.
Oh, all right. Well, then we need to go to the Blossom of Records, man. It's at the top of the school. But I hope you know how to get into something. We can provide some distraction, but up there they keep it locked up.
I'm going to need to grab a certain elephant. Or kiwi.
Oh, what? I thought you lost grip on reality for a moment there. All right. Well, you get your Kiwi friend, and you let us know when we need to cause, one might say, a scene.
Awesome. High five, you guys.
All right, I got 9. Here we go.
And then Sparkle's going to kind of like run away, like all dramatic and stuff. His little root arms waving around like crazy. Biff, 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 biff.
What?
You can break into stuff, right?
I mean, you can.
Yes, we need you. You're going to help me. And Sparkle kind of just like grabs a hold of like one of your arms and just like slowly is like trying to like grab higher up on your arm, but he's really short and he can't do it. You're gonna help me. We need to break in to a records office, and they'll have a copy of the ballot, and then we'll copy it, and then we'll fill it out with all the stuff.
So you want to rig a minor school event?
Yes. Yes, Biff. We've been talking about this for the last 2 days.
Biff is like really apprehensive to help, and if anyone asked other than Sparkle, I would have he would have said no. But he'll help Sparkle. He'll just sign and be like, yeah, fine.
Also, and like as like we're walking and Sparkle's like almost half dragging, he's like, also, somehow, well, I don't know if it's a good idea, but you think we should help Kelly and Lies and maybe push them together again?
People's emotional state should be best left up to anyone other than me. I don't think I'm the person to help them figure out their stuff.
You're right, it's too soon. I haven't read enough books to understand what should happen next.
Well, books won't really prepare you for that. Mainly just experience. You're a little bit too young to have that.
I'll have you know that I am practically an adult for a kobold.
Have you ever been in a relationship?
No?
My point stands.
Good point. Either way, we're rigging the election. Come on, let's go.
As we're going, Biff is gonna cast Disguise Self on himself and make him look like Zav. Like, if everyone else is doing this, I'm not gonna be the one that gets caught for it.
Like new Zav or old Zav?
No, like the current you right now. So if he gets caught, you're the one that gets in trouble.
This feels like something a teenager would do.
As the crew has kind of like dispersed or whatever and gone off and do their own little like missions, I think Nayland would have found Kelly alone.
Sure.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you still want to do this? And I'm going to insight check your answer as you answer.
Kelly seems confused. And says, do what?
Homegroving Queen.
Oh.
I'll tell you I rolled a natural 1 on my instinct. Whatever you tell me.
Well, let's see if I roll a nat 1.
That'd be wild.
Nope, I rolled a 4 though.
But what are those numbers? Because I know Nalen's insight is actually still pretty high.
At 11 total.
Well, actually, that would beat mine. Kind of up to Matt on how that works.
For what?
I'm inciting Kelly's answer.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 1, but I have expertise in insight, so I really rolled an 11, and it beats Kelly's roll.
Yeah, ability checks. It's the total, not the
Awesome.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, it's attack rolls in that, but abilities they always yeah. It's just how much you get.
Got it. I am totally willing to believe anything you say, and yet still.
She hasn't even answered yet.
Yeah, so you could see through. There you go.
I mean, I should, right?
I think that's dumb. Unless you feel like you're missing something. But you don't
Wait.
have to be the way you used to be just because they expect you to.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be. I'm trying. Maybe if I win, then I can actually see if, it's still part of me.
I think that makes sense. I mean, I didn't come here to stop you. I don't know, wanted to check on you.
So who sent the dagger?
I don't really know. Thought maybe it might have been Resh. But I don't know. I don't know how to tell.
Insight.
He's never.
You would have found a mark
17.
on it. It wouldn't have had a name, but it would have been his smithing seal.
I rolled a 17.
But you wouldn't know what that is. So
Gotcha.
that would
I'm.
be the only identifying mark that you would find other than
I'm inciting to see if Nayland wants this to be from Resh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think yes. However, I think that's the answer. Yeah. She clearly also though doesn't want to think about it, as is like what she usually does with this thing. She's sort of like if I don't look at it, it's not real.
You miss him, don't you?
Kelly, I don't know. I mean, I barely knew the
Well,
guy.
you either know or you don't know. I mean, do you miss him?
Do you want to be home groving queen or not? You either know or you don't know, right?
So you're saying that if Resh were actually here, you would know?
I'm saying that regardless of what I'm feeling, rationally in my mind, I know that it is based on visions I had in my head. I barely spent any time with Resh. All of it is... It can't equal... It shouldn't equal the experience that we had. It's complicated, Kelly, and you know that.
I don't think it's complicated at all.
I think everybody else has gone off. I don't know what they're doing. Trying to get you to win Home Groving Queen.
I guess so.
I don't think you need any of that.
I think
What I'm
they need me to want it. And I don't know if I want it or not. And maybe I'll figure it out when we're there. And if I don't win it, maybe I'll know. And if I do win it, maybe I'll know.
What I meant was, I don't think you need to cheat.
Well, I'm not cheating.
I think you just have to talk to the people here in school. I think
Yeah.
if they knew you, they'd love you.
So let's do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm still back where everybody split up to do things just rooted because I was waiting for Sparkle to get back to me to tell me what this box looked like so I could start looking for it and so that Biff could design one. And Biff went off, and so I'm just there rooted, just chilling, absorbing nutrients and photosynthesizing.
As we're walking off, I just kind of mumble, "It's an ugly dagger."
I roll my eyes, but I smile a little.
I wonder what's taking Sparkle so long.
Hey. So Biff and Sparkle, you're going to the Blossom of Records.
Yeah, and I had told the Cannabis to cause the distraction.
Yes. So if you give the signal, then they go, "All right, everyone, it's time for the dangerous position, dangerous sport of fire toss. Don't get scorched." And there's all types of official interaction as some from the other admin buildings, even from the Blossom of Records, pour out. And you are left to your own. You can make your way up to it.
What are we doing?
We're finding a copy of the ballot, and we're going to copy it. And we're also going to try and find the box that they're going to put the ballots in and copy that.
Well, I'll do an investigation check.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're helping me.
Start off the door. The door is locked, so it's up to you.
Oh. What is it to break into doors again? What kind of tools?
Thieves?
I have those, and I'm good at those.
So you just sleight of hand?
Yes. Sleight of hands, it's 4. That's 7 for me, because it gets doubled for tool checks.
Your
25.
proficiency or the total bonus?
My proficiency bonus gets doubled.
25.
All right. So into the 25, you put your vines in with your tools, and the door opens. I will say though, Biff, you see some tufts of golden brown, like hairs around.
As in, can I do an investigation on that? Is that like a meaning of being? Someone's in there?
You don't think anyone's here. Just think, these hairs, they don't look like they're planned.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Okay.
13.
13. I'd say checking around. You see where the ballots are, and there is a master ballot along with a machine. And with your Arcana, like looking and seeing this like magical device that copies the ballots, all these things, the plants around. It seems that recently someone has come in and made a bunch of copies of it. In addition to the copies that are currently there ready to go to be passed out later.
Hey, Sparkle. Someone's already trying to do what we're trying to do. Why don't we just
What?
expose them? And then, we don't have to tamper with a school event.
And in this you also detect that on the current ballots there is also illusion magic.
Okay, we'll deal with that first. Then we'll deal with the fact that someone else is trying to cheat.
So what you're saying is that we should leave this door open when we leave. And make the place look a mess.
Basically. Without touching anything ourselves if we can. Can you do Mage Hand?
Can I do Mage Hand?
Thought so. Alright. So, first we figure out a way to dispel the illusion magic. Then we leave the Mage Hand in here. We make an escape, and then you toss up the room from a distance.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Is there a way I can get rid of the magic on these?
Do you have dispel magic?
I don't. Wait, do I? We're higher level.
No, you don't get high enough spell slots till 9.
I didn't think so.
What I will give you is, looking carefully, you can see the way the illusions have been made is specifically for Homegroving King. They've been pushed to the side so that anyone filling them in would just make a mark in the margin instead of a bubble. Except for a name that does not actually appear, except for under the illusion that has already been filled in. Your name.
My name? I'm leaving the illusion. All right, let's go. Let's stick to our original plan, Sparkle. I'll tamper with the other ones. Change of plan.
Wait, what?
It's fine. Leave it the way it is.
So I'm not gonna make a mess of the place?
No, we do not need to make a mess of the place.
Okay.
Just don't tell anyone about this, ever.
Wait, so you want to be Homegroving King?
No. Wait, so it's projecting my name.
Your name has been pre-filled in, and then they're making it so that if anyone else tries to vote, they'll just put the vote in the margin so it won't count.
So as of right now, you're winning because they've put all these fake copies.
Opposite.
It was your name, and then the illusion is hiding your name.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite for some reason. Never mind. Same plan. We're
Back to plan A.
you get to try it again.
But won't they think that you're the culprit?
I don't care. We're leaving soon. I'll just look like Zab the whole time we're here.
You realize you're eventually going to have to look at me again, right? And we'll be like, hey, what are you doing?
I can just switch between different people. It'll be fine. I hope.
If you're sure.
I would much rather end up with whatever punishment they can come up with me than win this.
Okay.
So what are
I
you
basically
doing
use-
here? Go ahead.
So basically, knowing that someone tampered with everything, we're going to allow whoever comes back here to know that someone tampered with everything. But it's not gonna be us. They're not gonna catch us doing it.
Okay.
But I'm going to use my mage hand to kind of like make it seem very obvious of what they had done here. By
Okay.
making it obvious of what we were gonna do.
Real quick, should we try to figure out who did it? Just kind of hit me
Of course.
before we trash the place. Can we look for any clues to see who did this?
I would say the golden hairs are your clue.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Okay,
found
then.
you found clue.
I'm gonna gather some of the hairs. We're good. All right,
Nice.
destroy the place.
Mage hand.
And that's after we like sneak out of the room if we can.
Absolutely. I think Sparkle, give me, I would say, an intelligent sleight of hand.
Oh.
So that would be with my intelligence modifier.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand. Alright. $11.
Okay. So as you're trying to set the scene, throw things around, try to make it obvious someone's used the machine to do nefarious things. Anything else?
I'm gonna leave the door ajar. Not closed, not open, ajar.
What's the door gonna do with a jar?
Yeah. Eh. You make your way. I would say just having to exit after some of the commotion. Two of you can give me stealth checks with advantage.
$16.
Whew, there was a nat 1 in there, 19.
Ooh. All right. Then you make your planty selves away with everything. And then we'll go ahead and take our break.
I also had a nat one, Molly.
Oh, God.
All right, all right. Okay, so I think everyone's going to be meeting back out together. Anything that would prevent that?
Only if we got caught.
You did not get caught.
I'd be myself again at this point.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You're peeking out of his existence.
Yeah.
You gotta say it again, Molly.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Zav!
Did you find the box?
Yes. But more
I mean, it's kind of late
importantly-
now. I think we might be too late to do the thing.
More importantly, somebody else was trying to cheat.
Wait, who?
I don't know.
And for
but we
whom?
have proof.
Proof?
Show him. Show him the stuff.
We found this hair on the ground. And
Wait, that's weird. We don't even have hair, and we came here, like, in our way of coming here. And we were changed. How is somebody here with hair?
it's a very good question.
Wait, did I get to that before you did?
I just kind of assumed something here could have hair.
Okay, team. Good job out there, everybody.
Oh,
I think we
hi.
really got a really strong chance to win.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's cheating.
Yeah, and the reason we know that somebody's cheating is they put me down, and I would never win this ever. So
Wait, you're gonna be Homegroving King?
no
Wait, who knows you that has yellow hair?
dead body.
Wait, you found a dead body?
No, I'll be Homegroving King over my dead body.
No, you're not allowed to kill yourself if you win. That's absurd.
I mean, in human form, I would have, blonde hair.
I don't.
Look at do you think that looks like your hair? Is that the same texture?
I mean, I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, show her.
I mean, I'm showing everyone the hair.
Is it possible to do like a survival check on it to see what type of hair it is?
Ooh,
You're muted, Matt, but I think that was a yes.
it's an animal.
Yes, give me
Okay.
a spell check.
16. Oh, guidance? Okay. 19. Thank you.
Tell you is you recognize it from the bear that was on your.
I hold up his hair.
You recognize?
You guys.
What?
It's the bear hair. It's hair from the bear.
What?
The
Wait,
bear's hair. The
I
hair.
thought,
The hair.
I thought you said it was a teddy bear, not like an actual bear.
Why? I did think it was a stuffed bear. But this was definitely from that bear. This
So,
is
like-
the hair from the bear.
Like, what's,
It looks
what's-
like stuffed bear hair.
This is fake synthetic hair from the stuffed bear.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you interacted with a taxidermy baby bear. That would have been so much scarier.
I assure you it was scary.
Wait a minute. That also means that the bear has magic because we found illusion magic on the ballots.
Wait, why would the bear want Biff to win? Is the bear
Oh,
just
no.
trying to embarrass you?
I don't know.
Bear just hates
Or
me.
bring you out of your shell?
No, that's not the right way to do it. Forcing people into uncomfortable situations never works.
Well, it's clearly a rigged election house, so I guess we should just go.
No, you have to find this bear.
Wait a
do,
second.
Do we?
I
Wait,
mean,
Kelly, do you not want to do this anymore?
I mean, yeah, I want to do it. Absolutely. We've
Insight
got this.
check. You sound You sound so like you don't want to do this. That's a whole...
I mean, given the fact that there's a magical teddy bear running around being
That's a
able
whole-
to disguise entire sheets, I think that warrants attention. Like, not even for the school event or for my own personal sake, but for the fact that, you know, magical teddy bear.
I think it's just playing tricks on everyone.
But who is it?
Should
I
we-
don't know.
And why did it give Nayland a gift and then try and play a prank on Biff? Biff, did you upset a bear at some point?
Did the bear steal my pants?
Why would a teddy bear need pants?
I mean, it put my name down. If it's your goal, if its goal is to embarrass us, then
Maybe we should go back to that office where you found the hair.
Which
Maybe we
means-
can check it.
Sparkle points a finger at Lies, then points a finger at Kelly. That means you two are next.
What?
Nayland didn't get pranked though.
Look,
I don't know about that. It's certainly
yeah,
possible.
I don't know that's such a good idea.
What?
Nothing.
1 second, please. And I grab Kelly and like walk like 30 feet away. Hey.
What?
You're doing that thing that we said we weren't going to do.
What are we doing?
You said we needed to like be easy on them, and now you're hiding stuff.
I'm not hiding anything.
You do not at all sound enthused
Well,
about
we're,
doing this still.
we're all still tired. We still have
And I
negative
think-
modifiers.
I, of anybody other than Nayland, would know when you're enthused about something.
Aren't we at like a -3 now?
1, I think, at this point, if we had another 2 days of rest. So
Yeah, I just need some rest. And you know, I
We're-
thought maybe
we're plenty rested. We've gone through worse than this.
yeah, and you know what? We can stay and do the thing, but at the same time, if there's somebody rigging it, it's not even a real thing, and then I don't even know if I could have won. So it kind of defeats the whole point, right?
I don't care if it defeats the point. Do you want to do it? Because I promise you, if you put your heart into it, you'll beat anybody at this school. These people are plants. They're boring. They have no personality. They absorb sunlight and nutrients through their feet. And I haven't seen a single person that looked interesting in our time here.
Yeah, I mean,
And I mean all of our time here. Like, we met some people, but they were all still pretty bland.
Sav, I want it. I can't fight for it right now. You know, like if you were to be without food for days, right?
Yeah,
And
it's called fasting.
no, I'm talking about deprived of like food, and not just like during the day hours. I'm talking about if you were to go and be without, and then you're so hungry that yes, you want food, but you're too weak to fight for it.
I don't think this is a proper analogy, but if you don't want it,
I
Or-
just said I did.
okay, you're saying you want it, but you don't have any kind of conviction in your voice. You sound like this is becoming a burden on you, like you're still trying to play the part of the old you that they knew that hasn't, had a year's worth of further lived experience. It's okay if you don't want it.
I've already told you I want it, Sav. I've said it 5 times.
And not once have I believed you weird.
Well, I don't know.
Because I'm happy to help you with it. But if you're just putting on a show for the others, I think that's more harmful than helpful.
I'm not putting on a show.
Because it came to me earlier while I was just rooted because everybody kind of just left, and we did come here for another reason in actuality, and it was to possibly help your mom. Because we can just focus on that, and that, assuming you didn't really talk about her much. So, is that still something that we're doing, or have we just accepted that, which is fine if that's the case, because bad stuff happens and you can't always change it. Same thing with my family. I'm not bringing them back.
I don't know if you're hearing what I'm saying, Zav.
So then, do I need to fight for it for you?
Not even letting me talk. What I'm saying is, yes, I want it. I think it will help me. And I think it will help me figure things out. I might not be what I used to be right now, but it doesn't mean I can't be that person. I just need a reminder. I need something, and then I'll figure out the rest as it comes. And if I don't want it, then I'll know. But I don't know about that. I want it in the moment right now. Yes. And I want to save my mother, and I want to do all of these other things, and I'm trying to fit back into the group, and I feel like so much has changed because I'm still being treated like old Kelly, and I don't know who old Kelly is and who new Kelly is.
I know new Kelly looks out for me. And for Nayland.
Of course.
Though less so recently, after everything that happened. But
what are you thinking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about?
No, listen. I've looked out for you the entire time.
Yes, I said that.
And I'll keep doing so.
Okay, then I'm going to look out for you in this moment.
Good. Now help me win.
Okay. Sparkle Biff, we gotta unrig the race entirely.
We never rigged it in the first place. It was like
okay. Did you get all the illusion copies?
No.
No, we just kind of made it obvious that it was being tampered with, so that way at least, because if we just took it, they could just redo it.
No, I don't. This is. I've got a gut feeling that this was like, if it happens, they were going to find it amusing. I don't think this is like an active harm thing. Like they were going to set something in motion and then just kind of let it run its course. I don't feel like whatever this bear is doing is actively trying to hinder us. So
wait,
what?
Yes, it is. The bear is trying to rig the election so that I don't win.
It didn't tamper with the girl's side.
Oh. Why didn't you say that?
Because I was panicked. I don't usually get in emotional distress.
Okay, so maybe the bear's not trying to rig the election.
Well, they tried to rig the home-groving king and make Biff the king.
Look, here's what we need to do. We need to meet with the bear.
I don't know that we're going to be able to find the bear in time for the votes to happen.
Well, what's their name?
We don't know. We've never met the bear.
Nayland?
I've been trying to find it. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to go to the office? We're going to hunt for the bear?
Wait,
yeah!
I want to know what the bear's name is, Nayland.
Kelly, I didn't get a name early this morning.
You didn't
when it
ask?
showed up in my... No.
Why wouldn't you ask the bear what their name is?
I think they thought it was just a stuffed bear.
You mistook a bear for a stuffed bear?
Kelly, the bear was stuffed. It's a stuffed bear.
Aren't you like a survival expert?
Oh my god. Take me to the office.
Okay, let's go. Biff, Sparkle, please lead the way. Lies, you coming?
March.
Lies?
Sure. Yes.
Oh, okay. There you are. Did you accomplish what you were trying to accomplish?
I made some new friends today.
Yeah?
That sounds menacing, but let's go.
Yep.
What were they like?
One was very popular, and the other one was a great sports guy.
Oh. That sounds nice.
You heard what I said, right? That we're unrigging the contest.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you're trying to okay, so the distraction's over. People are probably back at the room at this point, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that I need to go in. Is there like, can I do some sort of like tracking? Like, is there like other little hairs that I see coming out of the office or anything like that?
Do we see the principal?
So right now you look at it. You approach, and some people look at you. You can see the records. You can't get overly close because there's no reason for students to be that close to it. You could find the principal, but principal's not in this area.
Do they seem to be having any kind of reaction to, like, does it seem like they noticed that there was magic and tampering going on with the ballots?
Yeah, there are like some standing meetings going on. You can go ahead and give me a perception check.
16.
I would think, listening carefully, there seems to be some talk about what to do next. Like, what are we going to do? We can't trust the ballots now. We need to come up with a different way to vote. And they seem to be discussing how to possibly do it differently.
Do we see them?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nayland,
Kelly.
why don't you get one of them out of there? I have a plan.
Plan for finding the bear?
Well, a plan for getting into that room without people noticing.
Okay. All right, get one of them out of there. Okay.
How many people are in the room?
No one's in the room. They're just doing a standing meeting outside.
Oh,
talking
okay.
Outside of the room.
Oh. Have I seen the principal?
You have an idea of what they look like. They're just not here currently.
All right, Nayland, everybody, give me a second and let me find somewhere I can Superman this. And I kind of just disappear into a little closet space, and then I emerge out looking exactly like the principal.
Okay.
We saw them in the lunchroom before the first attack.
Yep. Okay. I guess I shouldn't talk. So, just introduce me, and or no, don't. I'm just going to go in there and I'm going to nod and shake my head and stuff. Okay. So just yeah. What do we need from them? Just information.
I guess how they're going to do the voting.
Okay. Good idea. Maybe one of you can pose as someone asking questions, and then I can figure that information out. Okay, I'm going to go. And I just kind of walk out toward the people huddled together.
Okay. They see you approaching, and they go, "Oh, all the talking stops. Hey. Hello, Mr. Rutabaga, can we help?"
And I just kind of narrow
Were
my
these all
eyes.
students?
No,
That were-
it's a faculty.
Or it was faculty. Okay.
So do they have like something in their hands that they're using to talk it over with?
What?
No,
No.
Just
What's something
talking.
that I know Kelly is really good at?
That you know Kelly is
That
really
I would
good at?
know Kelly is really good at.
Cheerleading. Dance.
Cheerleading. Okay. So sorry to interrupt. But I have got good ears. I overheard that the voting is messed up. Maybe you just do it as like crowd favorite, so like they can put on a show, like 2 minutes, and then whoever gets the most applause.
Yes, it will be announced when it's time.
I just know you faculty have an open door policy and are really receptive to the students' suggestions. That's all.
Yeah, suggestion noted.
I point at the student. I nod.
Oh my god! Give me a deception check.
I'm going to use that inspo that was in chat earlier.
I also have a question.
Fires inspo. Let's go.
I also have a question. Have I heard the principal's voice before?
Yeah.
Could I use minor illusion to create the principal's voice? Because it says I can create a sound. I feel like it's very limited, like one word kind of sound, and while Kelly is attempting to do her thing, be like, yes, that, or something with the with the voice to help her out.
So I mean, you can, but you have to remember presentations like "Whoa, yes, that."
Well, it's minor illusion, but
minor illusion is kind of same.
But using subtle spell.
There you go. That's what I need.
Would this now be a performance instead of a deception, or how would this go?
Tell you what, I'll let. What's your spellcasting modifier? There is Sparkle.
Oh, sorry.
+5.
+5. I'm going to give you deception, but we're going to give you the +5.
Okay.
Of her spell modifier.
That's good to me.
Or his spell modifier.
Sounds good to me. All right. Let me calculate this real quick. Deception. It's a 22.
All right, and that's what it is. We'll tell everyone to get pollened up, and they can create their pollen. And then we'll have the winners be pollinated.
I nod.
Whoa.
All right.
Dalen raises her hand. Excuse me, faculty at large. Just as part of our school newspaper, I have to ask you to elaborate on what you mean by pollinating the winner. Just for a little blurb under the photo, of course.
Of course, we do the time-honored tradition to propagate Greenvold. It's the we vote for the finest specimens of our people to be home-groving king and queen, and then usually it's done a bit differently than this, but there is the pollen of the game and all that for different things under the dance. But since we need a voting mechanism, we'll do it at the game. Everyone will push their pollen for the one they wanted to vote for, and then the winner will walk through and allow themselves to be pollinated as part of the ceremony. It's pretty standard.
Yes, you're right. I just loved hearing it in your beautiful words. Okay.
I look really confused. Kelly doesn't understand what they're talking about at all. She's just thinking, oh, pretty things. Okay.
Okay, great. Well, Mr. Principal, I think I heard a student you had waiting in your office needs you.
Just gonna...
Like, you cannot win this home groping thing. They're gonna pollinate you.
I've switched back as soon as we're inside. But what?
Kelly.
You're gonna have babies.
What?
You're gonna make seeds.
What?
Like That's what the winner. That's how they're going to decide, or that's part of the winning.
That's not part of winning.
Yeah, well, that's what part of winning here in Greenville at this school is at
Should
this
we
point.
just leave?
Wait, they're going to impregnate?
Do you feel like you're ready to be a mom?
No.
Because that's the ritual here. Because remember, they're plants.
No, I'm the one character who isn't a mom.
So let's just leave. I don't see the problem here.
So
Even if-
here's the thing: if you win, you get pregnant in the way that plants get pregnant. It's
Oh,
the
this is-
pollen.
This is so
Um,
weird.
I'm good at plants. Jeez. So there's like just like people, plants have sex organs, and pollen is how they get impregnated, and then that then blooms into a flower, which then blooms into fruit, depending on the kind of plant. What kind of plant are you again?
I don't know. A green
Me
one?
neither. So I don't know if you would produce fruit, but you would likely flower, and that would then produce. Yeah, I think things have gotten away from us.
Yeah, I
With this
think we need to
home-groving.
go.
We cannot leave before we find this mother fucking bear.
No, we are leaving. I am not being impregnated by the flowers here.
Wait, are we like leaving, like back to Earth, or are we just leaving the school, trying to find out more stuff about your mom?
Oh,
I mean, we have until they declare a winner.
that's really cutting it close.
Fine. We have until like 30
I mean, you
minutes
could always
before-
just be an absentee winner.
Like send in a video.
A what?
Never mind.
No, not a video. This I don't think this place has videos. Just don't show up. Like we'll just hide you, or you can do that thing you just did to look like somebody else.
We
Okay.
might have cellulose film.
What? You know. Okay. We gotta find. Let's find out what we need to about my mom, and then let's get out of here.
Okay. We've got no information on where to start on that in that regard.
I really wish I'd known that before.
Which part?
All of it.
The not knowing where to start about looking for your mom. Lies, have you talked to Brother recently? Like, can we see what he knew that why he opened the portal to here?
He hasn't talked at all. I could try.
Please.
Okay. Hey, brother.
You've taken more time.
What? More time than what? What do you mean?
You do not sleep.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, we'll get that back here soon.
No.
Yeah, I know it sucks, huh? My body. You're complaining that you don't get control of it. It's fine. Anyways, so we killed that big yellow hunger thing. We don't know what to do next. Like Kelly's, can we help Kelly spawn from here? Why'd you bring us here? Besides that,
It was where I could be hurt the most.
so now that you're not hurting, we're good to go.
No. But he has interfered now.
He? Who's he?
I do not know his name.
Do you know what he looks like?
Just his black robe,
Black robe,
golden hand.
golden hand. He's not a bear, is he?
It was not a claw.
Well, I mean, it's a stuffed bear, so.
Did not appear to have stuffing.
Okay. Well, thanks for the information. I'll try to get us home soon so you can have some free time. And
He left something.
was it one of those daggers? Or the sheath?
I made the door. He left something at the door. I felt him.
Why is it like repeating everything, by the way? So like she's talking to him and then repeating what he's saying. So you guys are
Okay.
just getting like a two-way conversation from her. She tries to do her brother's voice, but doesn't do it really good.
Wait, so a person in a black robe with a golden hand left something at our door. We should go check our storage locker room thing.
That door. Thought he meant
Oh.
like the other side. But, oh yeah, that would make sense more.
But if brother's saying they had a golden hand, does that mean they weren't transformed by the magic of the door and so they were just like their normal self?
I feel like you're not taking our time crunch seriously.
Wait, I thought we were just not going to home groving.
I don't think you can just not show up. They'll probably hunt me down.
Kelly, you realize we're not actually registered at this school, right? How are they going to
And
hunt
you
us
also
down?
registered under a different name.
Yeah, you.
That's true. There's no way to know who Daisy, whatever her name is. Right?
Right?
Correct.
Are you just saying that to agree with me?
No.
Nope.
When have I ever done that? Ever.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. The answer is never. I've never just
Oh.
agreed with you to agree with you.
Wait, are you agreeing with that?
Now you're just being obtuse.
I'm so confused. We have to rig the election. Where's the bear? The bear can help us rig it.
Thank you. Somebody finally wants to find the bear.
Okay, but brother just told us about stuff potentially that could lead us to your mom or how to help your
Exactly.
mom.
I know, but we can't help her if I'm, having plant babies. So let's.
No, you're just not going to home groving. That's how we avoid you having plant babies entirely.
I would like for the winner to be someone else.
It'll be somebody that's attending. Why don't we go
Okay.
check our door to see
Okay,
what
yes.
the package
Let's
is?
check our door and
Maybe it's the bear.
maybe we
It
go
could be
through the
anything,
door.
even the bear.
Exactly.
Can I start leading us to the broom closet that we fell out of when we
Yeah.
first got to Green?
Yeah.
The whole way there, I'm keeping my eye out for signs of the bear.
More tough.
I'm keeping my eye out for any flowers.
There's a lot of flowers, including on your head.
I just kind of make my way to the center of the group.
Wait a minute, you guys. When we first came here and they were talking about all of us in the same room, did they think we were all pollinating each other?
Yep.
Oh, man. How embarrassing.
I mean, we don't really know if that's embarrassing or not here, to be honest.
For me, it's embarrassing.
All right. You go ahead and again, a lot of celebrations and preparations going on. There's a lot of the more insect people dancing with the plant people, kind of pre-gaming, one could say, and then you are able to find the closet. It is. So I will say this, like there are like people in the hallway decorating, getting ready. So people see you go into the closet.
That's fine. I don't care if there's rumors about us
That's fine.
pollinating each other.
And there's like a woo. And there, you're able to see the door reacting to your presence, opening, not opening, but revealing itself in its glory. The golden and red blue rose door, and leaning up against it appears to be a large silver plate.
Large silver plate like a dinner plate? Large silver plate like a rectangular plate?
Like a dinner
or-
plate.
Like, okay. And
Yeah,
so
do you know what it
large,
is?
large compared to like we talking like a foot?
Yeah, it's like a, well, it's more like a 13-inch plate.
Okay.
Just filigree around the edges.
I'm about to grab it. And I'm like, wait. Hey, Biff, can you check this? Just in case it's like got corrosion magic or something on it.
Yeah, I'll do identify.
Wait, don't you have to touch that to do
Yes. I do. Then Arcana check first.
All right, give me a cut check.
13.
13. This, yeah, seems to be designed to replenish, reheat, or refreeze, bring the perfect temp, even potentially regrow, depending on the substance food. Like you think if you bit off half a celery stick, it would reconstitute it. If you put like a cold burger, it would reheat it.
Cool.
If we put not lies.
I will share that.
on this plate.
However, on it, you see there are. I would say, Biff, you mostly immediately recognize this. There seems to be blueprinted lines and instructions in essentially mathematical formulae to make this a piece of, or the centerpiece of a door.
Ooh. Gather as much as you can.
What?
I said gather. Oh, sorry. Gather as much as you can.
Gather as much of what as we can.
I don't. Maybe I'm confused. Is this not like a thing I'm looking at?
It is a silver plate.
Oh yeah, it's I thought a silver plate. Grab. Maybe I'm confused.
I look around for other silver plates.
There's a single silver plate.
Oh, this is, oh, okay. I get it now. I'm
Dinner
sorry.
plate. Dinner platter.
This plate's just really special. I get it.
Maybe it leads to the next world we're supposed to go. Brother did say somebody placed it here for us.
I'm gonna touch the plate.
Okay. It's cool to the touch.
Okay. I didn't melt away. Now do the thing.
Alright, identify.
Okay. Identification. This restores food to its original status. Whatever that was.
Do we have a sense of what food means? Because, like, for instance, didn't brother eat Kelly's mom's brain?
Does brother poop?
My gosh. Okay. So,
Like, if we put Kelly's mom on this plate, would she just come back?
But also, didn't Kelly's mom get cremated?
Well, no,
did-
just
or
because
did-
her
no, we
brain
just buried
comes,
her.
and just because the brain comes back doesn't mean like the blood in the body's not all gone.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to tell you that what this does. Since Kelly's mom is not generally considered food by
Fair
any
enough.
of you,
Fair enough.
so you would not.
Laz, can you ask brother what the point of this plate is? Because I think we're all confused, and why this person left it here for us, if it's even for us.
I mean, we
Are we
cook
stealing?
breakfast a lot. It's pretty nice.
I was gonna
Sure,
say
but-
you say you could put it as a mantle above our door,
Mhm.
and if we connect it to the door, it would probably open another portal, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So that's probably why it was left, because brother doesn't seem to know the guy that left it, and some guy left it.
Oh, maybe the hilt will do that too. The hilt I found in the woods.
Sheath?
Oh yeah, the sheath.
All right. So you've all these questions, and we'll figure out some answers next week. 'Cause we need to do this, and we're end for tonight.